Though the dispersion of these Messianic Judaic Africans across North Africa from the Holy Land to the Atlantic Ocean was still within the Roman Empire, it was far from the volatility in Libya, Egypt, Judea, and Syria in the east. Less volatile because that territory was where Rome's colonizers used indigenous Berber farmers to grow, harvest, and export food and natural resources to help sustain the rest of its empire. Rome and Judaic believers made a treaty that ended over 50 years of rebellion and war. However, the treaty did not apply to followers of the Way, for two main reasons. The first, unlike Judaic believers, followers of the Way had no homeland in common. And second, Rome had punished their key figure, Jesus, as a criminal. So, the faith of the Way was still considered an illegal cult, and therefore remained underground. So, how do we know about their existence? Well, for me, it took 7 years of research into accounts documented by ancient eyewitnesses, letters by persecuted African clergy and church fathers, archaeological maps and discoveries, court transcripts of trials within Rome's African territories. From what I've uncovered, African Christians burst upon the scene in and around Carthage. Perhaps they weren't too fond about staying underground. According to the African scholar and church father Tertullian, it was 180 AD when the Roman courts first put to death African Christians from Scylla, a nearby town in Numidia, for their faith. By 202 AD, and death of many African Christians later, the Roman emperor issued an edict that made becoming a Christian illegal. This did not affect existing Christians. That would have depleted the manpower needed to resource the rest of the empire. Details about persecution accounts can be found by clicking the link to the 4th of 11 videos, as well as in the book Surveying Christianity's African Roots, in the description below.